What up and welcome to the Pepsi Center. My name's Nick Rothschild. I'm the newest member of the Denver 7 sports team, but I'll introduce myself at a later date. Today, what we care about is Game 4 between the Colorado Avalanche and the Calgary Flames. And remember how fun that was on Monday night? The Avs beating the Flames 6-2, setting all sorts of playoff records with 56 shots on net. It was a great game, and it's something that the Avs really enjoyed yesterday. But we just got out of the Avalanche locker room after their morning skate, and they said they've completely wiped that clean. They are completely focused on tonight's Game 4, and they're hoping to take a 3-1 lead back to Calgary coming up later this week.
And it's a big difference going to Calgary 2-2 or going there, with a chance to end the series. So we know how important this one is. I'm sure the Flames know how important this one is. So for us, we'll make sure we, like I said, come out with the same speed and same desperation.
Fun is early in the season, and rookie parties, all that stuff. Playoffs is about getting the job done, and however you do that, however you go about doing that, that's really all that matters.
All right, welcome back in studio. I sprinted all the way from the Pepsi Center
to
get Lionel Bienvenu involved. Lionel, so the Avs have completely put Game 3 behind them. They are focused on Game 4 tonight. What do you think is going to be the most important thing that the Avs need to do to get the win against the Flames?
Well, I tell you what, man, they've got to do what they did in Game 3, which is easier said than done. But look, if they come out and pepper the net with shots, 56 shots in Game 3. It was amazing. 95 shots in their 2 victories in Game 2 and 3. I talked to Jared Bednar, Nick, during the season when they were in a terrible stretch. Playoffs weren't even thought about. They were like, we're not going to make the playoffs. We just want to win another game, said Jim Mora.
You kidding me? Playoffs? I just hope we can win a game.
But anyway, they came out and he said, look, I don't want finesse, okay? I don't want you guys just to go around with the puck and have some, try to get a good shot. Shoot the puck on net. Pepper the net with the puck. Good things will happen. Rebounds. Just get aggressive. Go 110 miles an hour at the net. That's what they did in Game 3. That's what they got to do tonight in Game 4. One key. That's one. The other key is get out early. I mean, Pepsi Center was crazy in Game 3. Nate McKinnon scored 2 quick goals. Cale Makar scored a goal, and it was over. It was over. So get out early, score the first goal on Calgary. Don't let them come up for air. Don't let them breathe. Keep the pressure on, pepper the net, get that first goal, and keep that momentum going. What do you think?
I love it, especially the getting the shots on goal thing. Mike Smith played really well early on in this series, but he's not a signature goalkeeper because if you put a lot of pressure on him, he tends to fatigue pretty quickly. Now, does that mean we'll see if the Avs do get up? Do they make a goaltender change at some point in this game? I'm not so sure they go that direction because, like I said, Mike Smith has been pretty good. But I really like that key of getting shots on net. I think a couple other keys will be protecting Gruby. The defense has been great so far in Games 2 and 3 at knocking down shots and not allowing the potent offense of the Flames to get on schedule, putting shots on net. Gruby's been great, but that defense, Tyson Barrie and them boys, has been excellent. The other thing I think the Avs really need to make sure they do is they like you said, be aggressive, get to every puck. Jared Bednar says that's part of it is luck, but part of it is giving that all-out effort.
You make your own luck at that point.
Exactly. 100% effort from these guys. And I think, honestly, this is a game that they have all the things in place to win. Everything is moving in their direction. If that penalty kill can still stay lethal because we know how good the power play is for Calgary, penalty kill still comes out and does their job, I think this could be another Avalanche victory for Colorado.
Well, to go up 3-1 would be incredible, but it ain't over yet because momentum, confidence, all the things can swing on one goal, just like the Avs did in Game 2 when they got it late and then went to overtime and won. These things can swing and change on a dime.
Not quite a must-win.
Nope.
You mentioned this, not quite a must-win because they've won in Calgary, and we know that the way these hockey series go, it goes from goal to goal. But if they can head back to Calgary up 3-1 with that Game 6 in their pocket, as you would say, you got to be feeling good if you're an Avs.
Yeah, I agree. All right, the atmosphere in there, Nick, as we've seen, is going to be completely crazy.
Lit.
What about the atmosphere outside? If you're going to the game, getting out of your car, parking, walking to Pepsi Center, what can you expect? Well, we have an expert on staff. Lisa Hidalgo with your Avalanche Game 4 forecast.
Well, we do have a cold front rolling through the state today. So for tonight's game, if you're heading downtown to the Pepsi Center, we're going to see a few showers near the Pepsi Center later today and tonight. Temperature-wise, we're topping out our highs later on today in the upper 50s, but it's going to drop into the 40s during the game. So it is going to be chilly after the game. As you're leaving the Pepsi Center, you're going to want a jacket for the walk and potentially an umbrella. Take a look at Futurecast. We've got that chance for a few spotty showers through the evening, and likely we'll see that continue until after the game. Then skies will clear out overnight into tomorrow morning. But overall, fairly mild. Not as much rain today as what we're expecting on Easter Sunday. Go Avs.
All right, Lisa, thank you so much. So to wrap this thing up, Nick, we got to keep the confidence high for the Avalanche. They're rolling right now. They are so confident. They believe they're going to win this game. Don't let the Flames get any sign of life. Don't let them score that first goal. Keep them down and roll into game 5 up 3-1.
Douse the Flames, as you would say.
Whoa, I like this. It's good.
I'm a wordsmith.
Let's get an avalanche of goals tonight.
The puns are rolling. Yeah. My heart says that I believe that that's what will happen tonight. I think the Avs are going to come out with the same type of intensity and aggressiveness on the offensive side. The only thing I'd be concerned about, or not necessarily concerned, but the third period of Game 3 was a knockdown, drag-out fight. You saw Matt Tkachuk taking fists to Landy.
Every single possession there was pushing and shoving. You're right.
And I'm not saying the Avs are going to be intimidated by that, but you know the Flames are going to bring that tonight. So I think this game will be tighter than Game 3 was. I don't think we're going to see 6-2 again. Right. But my guess is if the Avs can get up early and then weather the storm of a second-period run perhaps from the Flames, maybe a 4-2 victory or a 3-2 victory for the Avs. But I have no doubt in my mind that the Avalanche are walking to Calgary 3-1 or flying or however they're going to get there.
All right, I'm saying 3-2 overtime.
Oh, another Nathan MacKinnon.
I didn't say who was going to win yet.
Oh.
No.
Oh, my God.
Avalanche win 3-2 in OT.
All right.
And go back 3-1. Seeds don't matter at this point, right?
No.
8 seed against a 1 seed. Who cares? The Avs have stolen the momentum and the confidence back. And check out the Tampa Bay Lightning to see how 1 seeds have done so far. All right, Nick. Game 4.
Let's get it.
It's on Pepsi Center tonight. We'll see what happens.